Welcome to Samba Samba. Enjoy the video.
You start by securing a silicone hourglass mold and measuring resin and hardener to the manufacturer ratio. Accuracy matters. Once done, apply 1/2 Oz mold release around the cavity and position the mold upright on a level surface. Now mix a small batch thoroughly for 60–90 seconds to avoid streaks and pour a thin 10–15% sealing layer to capture any microbubbles. Make sure to tap and use a heat gun briefly to pop rising bubbles before the next pour. You continue by planning 3–4 incremental pours to control flow and minimize shrinkage. Pour and wait 10–20 minutes of tack time between layers. Once partially filled, use a small centered funnel to add fine, dry sand. Measure it so the channel remains clear for hourglass flow. After each sand addition, embed it slightly with a toothpick and pour the next resin layer slowly to encapsulate the grains. Make sure to heat wave the surface briefly to release microbubbles and keep layers even. You finish by letting the piece cure fully for 24 to 72 hours depending on your resin. Demold gently on a flat surface to avoid stress. Once out, inspect the channel. Sand seams progressively from 400 to 2000 grit and polish to restore clarity, then buff with plastic polish for shine. If the sand flow is slow or clogged, make a small 1 mm pilot hole at the waist and clear the obstruction with compressed air. If cracking appears, fill with thin cyanoacrylate and repolish.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.